What's up, duelists? Your boy is back. As you know, the last weekend was the national championships. And, of course, the best of the best players top 8. Let's just say all the most innovative stuff came out for the 486-person tournament last weekend in Austin, Texas, I believe. And this was probably one of my favorite decks from the top 8. This is a Hero Amaryllis deck. We'll get into the explanations in a second, but you can see the player himself give deck tech explanations on the channel yugioh. So make sure and go check out the original recorded profile and drop a like and drop a subscribe for this guy because he covered it and that's his boy. So show them some love. Show them some love. Anyway, shout out to Christopher Lindsey, the creator and pilot of this deck. The concept is basically just have a bunch of power spells and mill Amaryllis, which is exactly what he was able to put together here. He did say in his deck profile he would have liked to cut it to 40 cards. My initial sort of thoughts here are cut the Bot Lion, maybe cut Debris Dragon, or cut Scrap Iron Scarecrow. They seem like the worst cards. Debris Dragon just because it's the worst with reasoning, even though it does make your Future Fusion better. It's just like, do you really... I don't know. Debris Dragon's probably good. It's probably Swift or Scrap Iron Scarecrow and like Botanical Lion are the two cuts to get it down to 40. If you are looking to copy this list, he said he would have liked to get it down to 40. He said he only drew Future Fusion twice over the course of the event, but he would have liked to draw it more. And obviously, you know what I'm going to say is cut it down to 40 cards. But the real interesting stuff comes in this hero package, right? I mean, like the Dasher, the Stratos, really strong. Stratos is an insane start. It's like Edison's Pot of Greed. It turns on your triple Karma Cut, which is just a generic banish any face-up monster. And it also has a nice added effect of banishing all cards of the same name from your opponent's graveyard. So like against frogs, you just hit 2 Treeborn Frog. Against dragons, you just hit all their red eyes. Against Vayu, you can just randomly hit all of their Sirokkos or something like that. It's a really useful card and has a lot of utility in not only the generic banish, chainable, but also in being able to banish people's graveyards. And yeah, that's pretty much that. The other stuff in the main deck that's kind of interesting, he said Cyber Valley was great. When I played Future Fusion in the World Series of Edison to send Dandelion, I found that Cyber Valley was also amongst my best cards. It allows him to sideboard 1-for-1 to find Consecrated. I was main decking the 1-for-1 in the Consecrated, but sideboarding it makes sense. It's a way to get Consecrated on the field under deck Devastation Virus versus Blackwings, which is really smart. He was also side decking Ancient Forest, which he said he comboed with Lila and Mark of the Rose, which is really sick. He was sideboarding these Floodgates. He said he played against Glads 3 times, which is a terrible matchup, but Skill Drain won him almost all of the Glads matchups he played. Yeah, is there anything else he said? I don't know. Check out his original profile. I'm just going to be playing this deck. I'm going to be testing it for you guys so you can see some gameplay. And if you guys want to play this deck in a tournament upcoming, we've got RBET Maryland and RBET New York. You can check the description for sign-up sheets for those. They are filling up fast. Make sure you get signed up ASAP, basically. I think New York is getting really close to full. So, and Maryland has a higher capacity, but we are going to need to buy more venue space past a certain capacity. So you want to be within the first 200 because I believe the entry price might go up a few dollars if you enter after the first 200 entrants. So if you're planning on going, you know the vibes. All right, let's just play the deck. I got someone from the Discord, an RBET topper, to play against us. So that's the vibes. I got a host. His name is Ungo. He is known for topping with frogs, so maybe we'll play against frogs. Who knows? Good luck, have fun. I'm going to hit him with the rock. All right, he also picked rock. I'm going to pick paper. He's going to pick paper. All right, I'm going to pick paper again. All right, I lost. Oh, well. We're going to see how good this deck is. Few ruling things. See, like, already I wish this Bot Lion wasn't in my hand. I hate this card. And he is playing frogs. I just think this card is a brick. I also think we've drawn a pretty bad hand here. A lot of bricks in our hand. But Karma Cut fixes everything, right? Against frogs. We could take our chip shot and hope to mill something good. Or we could, like... Nah, it's probably just take chip shot and try to mill. Let's see if he's got Gorge or something. He's got Trag. That's really unfortunate. I mean, there's nothing we can do. We just mill 3. And phase mill 3. That's... Wow. That's a lot of monsters. A lot of monsters. Yeah, being 1 card deep would have been nice. We would have had Lumfire in our opening hand. Would have been much stronger. Obviously, Trag could have run over the Titanial, but we could have ended up in a situation where we were like doing whatever. But yeah, I think this one's just going to be game over. I'm like actually pretty comfortable conceding this one. Our hand is really bad. All right, against Frogs, what do we have? Skill Drain seems good. And yeah, I'll cut Heavy Storm, cut Scrap Iron Scarecrow because that card's terrible. I'm not sure if you're supposed to cut Lila in this matchup. It seems okay, but probably cut 1 because you just don't need spell and trap removal aspect of it. And we can probably add in, I don't know, Aaron over that. Because it can like randomly put back a Treeborn Frog in defense position, which is pretty cool. We could do Lightning Vortex over Skill Drain, but Skill Drain's busted, so whatever. Run it back. Yeah, that was a Swift one. Our hand was really bad. We had the stupid Botanical Lion, which I think he should cut. If we draw that card again, then I'm going to change the deck. I legit don't think it's a... Oh my god, it's the first card. Of course. Oh my god, we have no power spells 2 games in a row with 4. Yeah, this absolutely should be 40 cards. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Alright. Best play is set Dandelion. Pass. Man, no power spells 2 games in a row. You've got to be kidding me. That is some Botanical Lion bullshit, if you ask me. Imagine we had a Foolish in this hand. Fuck. And we're going to get our Dandy Monarch. Oh my god, I'm going to fucking scream. Of course, he opened Pitch Special Swap. Of course. If it's Ryza, I guess. No, Ryza's pretty bad. Ryza's like the worst thing. Worst case scenario. Maybe I shouldn't have even said it. I could have gone turn 1. Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. This is why you can't play bricks, dude. People will just do this to you. And now we just get monarched every turn for the rest of the game. Just kidding. We can run this over. But I don't want to do that. Alright. Lumfire. Activate. Go get Titanial. What is this lag, dude? What will we have drawn next? Karma Cut? Oh, that would be so good here. Karma Cut the fucking Swap Frogs. Jeez. Attack the Ryza. We're still in this game, but not by much. This stupid card is so ass. I maybe should have cut it. He has Trag again. Interesting. Alright, but this Trag is much weaker. It's only 18. He can Monarch the thing, but then we can just negate it. Probably have to negate enemy controller, too. Just so we don't die. And if he has Vanity's Fiend, we lose. Pretty badly. Yep. Kind of a nuts hand, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, being 1 card deeper definitely would have made a big difference. Oh, it's not 1200, it's 600. Yeah, I'll take 24. Okay, cool. Then on our turn, we drew Charge of the Light Brigade. 6, so that can get us Lila, which is something, I guess. L3. Never mind, it's getting us Raikou, which isn't out to Vanity's Fiend. But if he has another Monarch, then we're dead on board. We might have to get Aaron. Yeah, I think it has to get Aaron. We basically have to pray to top deck. Yeah, we have to kill the Trag. And phase mill 3. If it's another Ryza, we just lose anyway. Terrible mills, man. What the fuck are these mills? I guess we milled Dasher, which is pretty good. Take 8. Lose the Aaron. Pass his turn. Oh my god. What a fucking insane deck. This is something else. I am cutting the shit out of Botanical Lion. This card is not going to be in this deck for much longer. Oh my god. Please do not put 1900 vanillas in this deck for no reason. It just doesn't make sense. We already have Lord Poison as an 11th plant. You don't need 12. Necrogardener could help us here a little bit. We have to kill the... Holy shit. This is so ass. We have to kill the set monster. But Botanical Land doesn't even kill, like, set 2000 defense monsters, so... I'm not even sure what you set here. I guess we'll see what the set monster is. It might be the second Treeborn. If it's the second Treeborn, then Botanical Line actually did something. It might be Battle Fader too. Nope. Alright. We wait to see the Monarch and then we concede. Let's see it. Let's see it. Just summon it. What is Necrogardener going to do for us here? Nothing. I think we lose the Lion, right? Because summoning Dandy doesn't even get us to strong enough. We just take the 500, save the Necro for the lethal attack. Dude! What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Okay. Well, trade in, please? Something? Oh my god. 42 cards is so inconsistent. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's playing heroes. We know that for game 3 if we top decking out. I'm gonna take 300. I'm surprised he's not attacking with the Toad too. Like, what? Might as well. I should have sided in the Lightning Vortex, I guess. Thank you. Okay, we got Karma Cut. And we got Set Plague, so we don't die. Actually, Set Dandy. No, we discard Dandy, so we get the tokens. Yeah, Set Plague. Pass the turn. This could be bad if we get Kaiest, but Battle Phase. We'll go Karma Cut. Discard. Probably. Yeah, it's got to be Dandelion. Target Vanity's Fiend. We'll get 2 tokens. He'll kill one of the tokens. Undoubtedly. Did he not want to kill the tokens? Okay. Now we're dupe locked, but we can out that pretty easily with Black Rose. I don't really mind this. So on 2 dupe frogs. Pass turn. Draw skill drain. That's fucking hilarious. Right as we're down at 900. That is so disrespectful. Okay. Yeah. I think it's just Black Rose time. He might have Crow. Okay, he didn't. Very nice. Let's make Black Rose and blow up the field. Chain 1 Dandy, Chain Link 2 Black Rose. Alright. I get 2 tokens. We're gonna get Fluff Token. His guys missed timing because they were destroyed Chain Link 2. And we just pass. He can clear our tokens pretty easily, but what the fuck is this deck? 1 for 1. Okay. But his frogs are all out of his deck, so I don't really get this. Junk Synchron. Okay. That's pretty good. If he had summoned this in attack, he could lethal us, but he didn't. Miracle Fusion. Yeah. This makes sense. So, if he goes Bionic and then bounces a token, he has guaranteed game. I don't know what he's thinking about. Oh, he's just punting. Okay, cool. It's not like we can win this one anyway because I didn't bring in the Vortex. Probably should have just brought in the Vortex. This should have been a vortex here. Food for thought, I suppose. Just dang for gore. Yeah. Yeah, I was even checking my grave, man. I was making it obvious so I could go change this deck list. Swap Frog bounce junk makes sense. Draw for turn is, oh my gosh, GG's, 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 GG's. Gonna make 2 changes. Then we can play again. I am going to make my 2 changes right now, and you know what they're gonna be. Get this fucking card out of the deck, and get this card out of the deck. Jesus Christ. All right. We're so back. 40 cards. It's time. It's time. It's time. I should have said it in the Vortex over Skill Drain. I don't think Skill Drain is right if it's Hero Frog, but we didn't know it was Hero Frog. Because we saw Ryza, and Ryza is a 1-of usually in Hero Frog decks. Sometimes they play 2. So it's like, if he had Ryza, is it Hero Frogs? I guess I should just assume at this point every Frog deck is Hero Frogs, but then the first place list from Nats wasn't Hero Frogs. So it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, man. I don't know how I'm supposed to approach this shit. I think both games just opening 4 Garnets was kind of crazy. Where's Ungo? I'll message him that we are hosting. Cool. Yeah. Sick. Oh man. I shout out to Christopher for building this list, but I think the whole point of power spells is playing as consistent a deck list as possible so that you can actually see them. I feel like not actually drawing them and drawing cards that shouldn't be in your deck is like a sign you should go to 40. This hand is insane. Look at this. This hand's fucking crazy. Want to know why? Because instead of fucking bot line, we have future fusion. That's right, because I cut to 40 cards. This is confirmation bias right here. You're seeing it in real time. Reveal Gaia, send Dandy plus Stratos. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is amazing. I already know a million people are gonna ask me to fucking try this deck with Plasma, and I can tell you right now that Plasma is just terrible in this deck. I don't even think we even need to set anything. Yeah, I don't even think we need to set anything. Oh no, wait, I could set Necro. No, wait, I want to discard Necro. Do I want to discard Necro? Or do I want to discard Amaryllis? Oh my gosh, this is actually kind of interesting. I think I'm just going to pass. I don't think I should have said this yet. I think I should have waited till he got Treeborn in the grave, and then I cut the Treeborn. But then if he just goes Swap Frog, send Treeborn, he can just send another one. Oh, that's good for us. He didn't reveal Gaia, so he doesn't have Dandelion and Substitute, which is nice. That's A-okay with me. Stratos effect. Sure. I don't really want to karma cut this. I can just run it over with Dasher. That's what I'm going to do. Better yet, we can make Stardust. I'm so happy I cut the stupid cards and made this deck more consistent. Oh my gosh, I'm him. Alright. Synchro. Make Stardust. Boom. Get 2 tokens. Battle phase. Attack. Okay, what do you do now? Take 700. Main phase 2. Set Torrential. Next turn we get Gaia. And we sack for Dasher, and that's game. So, go off, man. He's probably going to go special evil guy, sack for Monarch, etc., etc. Brain control. That sucks. Oh well. Now what? Battle phase. Should I cut here to keep 2 tokens? No, I don't think I need to keep 2 tokens. Although it does give me the nice lethal. Ryza target this. Oh, okay. Well, then we'll just pitch Amaryllis, target Ryza. Next turn we get Gaia, and then we can sack for Dasher. And then bring out Amaryllis end phase. Is that the plan? Oh my gosh. I'm such a fool. I should have kept the Amaryllis knowing I would top deck trade in my consistent 40 card deck list. Alas, I am a fool. I am but a fool. Well, he gets absolute 0, which is annoying. I'm trying to think. This is 40. I think we can just grind him out like this, honestly. Just go battle phase. 21. Did you open drag again? Oh, battle fader, no. Okay. Well, it makes our torrential at least a little better. End phase. Debris, or Dandy in the graveyard doesn't matter because debris is gone. So bring back Amaryllis just to deal 800, pass the turn. He's going to get absolute 0, and I'm going to let him get absolute 0. Because I don't think the absolute 0 is going to matter that much. It only matters if he has, like, Typhoon specifically. But if he summons another monster, then we can get, like, a nice torrential. I should have kept the Amaryllis in hand. That was pretty stupid, but who knows? Maybe I'll draw another one. Or Titanium or something. Normal swap frog. Activate effect. Yeah, I'll chain torrential here. So, yep. And then Amaryllis will activate a new chain. He's going to send his Treeborn. Amaryllis. Him sending a second Treeborn is really interesting because he knows we play Karma Cut. So, sending the second Treeborn is a little silly. He's got Miracle. Okay. So he has the extension. That's ugly and unlucky for us, but who knows? We have a lot of good top decks. Like Charge the Light Brigade's crazy. I don't know. Karma Cut's not bad. This could at least get both. This could get both Treeborns or it could get both 0s. I'm not sure which is better. Probably both 0s because we can probably just beat his game 1 plan. Substitute. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's probably fine. Swap frog. Okay. We are going to need to break a dupe block. Take 100. Take 1,000. I will Karma Cut that. Also banishes the one in the grave. Oh, that one was already banished for Miracle. Alright. Cool. Yeah, we're going to need to break a dupe block. But we have Dasher. We have Necrogardener. I should have kept the stupid Amaryllis in hand. I feel really dumb. I didn't even think about trading. Alright. Let's mill some plants. Perfect. Do I want to bring out the Amaryllis now, or do I want to wait? If I draw a Lone Fire versus if I draw a Hidden Armory DDR, I think it's better to wait. But if I draw DDR next turn, I'm going to look like an idiot. Pretty much. He might just fucking rise me to death, though. Oh, Kaius. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I was a little afraid of my Amaryllis getting Kaius, but I don't know why. Because we're just dead here. That's a reason to wait, too. Maybe he can't Monarch me again. Copium. Yeah. Alright. That's gonna work. It's a start. Reasoning. I guess it's right to do this first. Because it leaves Lone Fire in the deck. I guess, I don't know. 8, okay. Well, that sucked. F. Yeah, double Lone Fire into Titanial now. Because we need the grave resources. End phase. It is nice that we milled the Amaryllis though. Banish special and banish the Lord Poison to special the other Amaryllis. And pass the turn. So I don't know. Maybe we can get out of this somehow. I'm not really sure how though. Jeez. That's fucking annoying. That is fucking annoying. Opponent, try not to have Brain Future Fusion Double Miracle Challenge impossible, but to be fair, we gave him a bunch of time. I'm not even sure what we can do to get out of this. Our Black Rose is already gone. Didn't we out this Duplock already? What did we Black Rose earlier? Am I missing something? Did we not Black Rose? Oh, we made Stardust. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Alright, he got us game one. That was tough. That was tough. That was really tough. I really don't like Lila in this matchup. I think it's really bad. I also really don't like Heavy Storm. Those are like 2 easy side outs. I think we were definitely going to bring in the Vortex this time. Skill Drain is good. It's worse against the hero variation, though. Aaron is kind of better. Just so we'll have 3 targets still. I wish I had more hidden armories. I mean, like, this is kind of a crucial card in this matchup. Alright. Yeah, we haven't really been able to get anything going. Even with the Future Fusion that game, he had his own Future Fusion, then he just had, like, the fucking nuts. He had all his power spells, and we only had one of ours, and then I discarded the Amaryllis instead of the Dasher. But to be fair, like, it was the right play. It just didn't line up. It didn't add up. I think we do have to bring in at least one Skill Drain, though, because it's so crucial in the matchup. I'm just trying to think which of these monsters has the worst effect. I don't even know. Maybe we don't. I think Titanial might be too important. Like, Stardust, if he didn't have specifically brain control, like, how the fuck does he ever break Stardust plus that back row? Like, he just doesn't, right? Let's see if he hits again on 8. I'm just gonna play it. I mean, there's no reason not to. 3 now? Okay, interesting. Well, we hit Titanial, so... Should have called 8 again. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Oh, man. I guess it's like normal summon Lord Poison. He can like Stratos attack it though, which is annoying. But, like, whatever. Gives us a Titanial negate in case he has like brain control or... I don't know, man. Yeah, exactly. Brain control. We'll just negate that. Yeah. Yeah. Lord Poison, baby. That's my guy right there. Normal substitute activate. Sure. I'm liking our chances this game. I think we have a better setup. Set 1. Dude. Don't do that to me. Don't do me like that. So the card he sets is a card that he obviously wants to use. So we're going to proc it by attacking with Titanial. He might like Typhoon on the attack here or something like that. He's just going to take 28. Interesting. I don't think there's a reason to set Necrogardna. I don't think there's a reason to play into Torrential. I think we just pass. End phase Dust. I think we let that resolve. I'd rather negate like a Monarch or something. Or an enemy controller or whatever. I guess enemy controller wouldn't be live. But like Monarch just hits Mirror Force and then that's really annoying. Junk Synchron. Okay, this makes Cataster. But then we have Game with Brain Fertilizer, so... Unless he has Fader. He might have Fader. Do we risk it? Every turn we wait is another turn he can draw Fader. He didn't Fader last turn. I think we Fertilizer first. Okay. So that's going to work. And then, yeah, I'll just Brain Control this guy. Fuck it. Do we win? Hopefully. 2800 first. It's better around Gore's Trag. Oh my gosh. I'm him. Yep. Deck's perfect. Don't need to side. Just gonna click done deciding. I feel like skill drain is pretty important, but I just don't know what to cut. And I like all my cards. We could cut Lila. We could do like Lila charge, but then I'm like cutting power spells for skill drains. Ew. I hate that for me. What if it's just one Lila for a skill drain? Yeah. That makes sense. Alright. Miracle Fertilizer, best card in the deck, confirmed. Probably want to play 3 of those. He said in the deck profile he wants to play 3. Like, both games that we've drawn, it just looks insane. He's got his Future Fusion start, though. This hand, by the way, is fucking beautiful. This is a disgusting hand. I don't know how we're going to lose this one. If we lose this one, we're bad. I sided out Lila. That's probably how we're going to lose. Just kidding. It's probably Charge first. Or is it Stratos first? What if we want a Miracle Fertilizer? I think we'll Charge first. Oh my god, what a mill. That's a crazy mill. Charge will get us Raikou. Raikou can pop the Future Fusion. Now what? Do we Stratos? I kind of want a Miracle Fertilizer. I'm going to trade in. I'm actually going to trade in first now. We drew Karma Cut, Destiny Hero, Dasher. I should have Stratos. That was stupid. But it is what it is. We have a pretty strong start here. So I'm going to try to go for the Reasoning. 8 again. Okay, let's see. Mill Skill Drain, Mill Trade-In, Mill Necro Gardener. That's funny. That's not very good at all. We could sacrifice it for Dasher, or we could just discard Dasher to Karma Cut and get the Miracle Fertilizer going. I'm thinking about getting the Miracle Fertilizer going this turn. Target Titanial. And DD Crow the Titanial. That's A-okay. This stays, right? Yeah, I think this stays. Should we attack? Yeah, sure, fuck it. We need damage, so we'll attack. This is kind of a bad hit off Reasoning, but I guess you still play it. We can't normal summon because we use the Fertilizer effect, I think, right? The turn you special summon. Oh, we can still normal summon. Never mind, we can still normal summon. Alright, let's set Raikou, because we didn't special summon from that effect. Okay, so we can set Raikou. Do we set Karma Cut now? I think the answer is no. And I think we actually leave the Lone Fire in the graveyard and don't bring out the Amaryllis yet. Because it makes Fertilizer a threat. So he basically has to deal with Fertilizer this turn. So he has to have like Heavy Storm or something. And then we can save the Karma Cut for later. He might be forced to Heavy Storm here. Or he could just have another Crow, that'd be annoying. But at least this way it's not crowing our Amaryllis. This is so cool. This is such a cool game. Dude, this deck is so much better now that it's 40 cards. I don't even know what to tell you guys. You just want to see your power spells more. I fucking don't draw a Botanical Lion. Draw a power spell. Alright, back row. How do we deal with back row? Back row's annoying. That's gotta be like Dust Tornado or something. Alright, so I think first play is pretty clearly Raikou Pop Future. Because we're gonna have to do that eventually. And if we mill like Dandelion or something, it alters the course of our future. Okay, we didn't mill Dandelion, so do we want to tribute summon Dasher? No, it's kind of our discard for Karma Cut. So let's Miracle Fertilizer, target Lone Fire. Let's see if he has the Space Defend. Okay, he does. So now we could tribute summon Dasher if we wanted to, or we could normal summon Stratos if we wanted to. Shit, man. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Tribute Summon Dasher. I just want to get damage in. I think it's better to pump him up. It's more damage. But leaving the Necrogarden has its own merits. I think the damage is gonna matter because of the game we're playing. So this becomes 3100. This is worse than the Battle Fader, but at least it forces the Fader. Yeah. Okay. Do I want a Karma Cut or do I want a Torrential? I think I want to set Torrential, and then I think I want to leave the Lone Fire Amaryllis in case I top deck second Miracle. Or second Lone Fire. Yeah. This guy drops down to 2100. He brings out Treeborn. He can go like, I don't know what his plan is here. Junk Synchron? Okay. Sure. Synchro. Yugioh Guardian. Huh. That's fine. We Necro here. And then on our turn we can Stratos effect to pop any back row, then Dasher sack the Stratos, run over the Yugioh, and save our Torrential. Smashing Ground. Okay. Well, that's off the table now. Fuck. Ironically, if we had another target for Stratos here, it'd be pretty good. I should have just summoned it earlier on, but yeah. That's pretty bad. I guess we'll take 28. I want to get him to overcommit a little bit. Yeah, here comes Treeborn. Let that happen. I want him to play a second card into my Torrential. Entity's Fiend. Perfect. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Greedy play. Now we can maybe Karma Cut his Treeborn, depending on what he has left over. Pass turn, we draw Dandelion. Perfect draw. Actual perfect draw. Now we want to start getting the Amaryllis going because we have a plant, another plant. It's all about if we want to summon Stratos and attack, and I think we do. I think we do want to summon Stratos and attack. Cool. Main phase 2, set Karma Cut, end phase. If I draw the Miracle Fertilizer now, I'm going to be pissed, but it is what it is. Oh my god, the lag is crazy. Pass the turn. I think we're positioned to win this one. Main phase 1. Miracle Fusion. Okay. He has to banish his Treeborn by himself. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if there's merit to karma cutting this. I don't think so. I don't think there's really a reason to. Trading. Dude. Ironic. I guess if we karma cut it on his turn, he'll be chain link. No, if we karma cut it on our turn, he's chain link 2, Dandy's chain link 1. So it's better to wait. So I guess we should just wait anyway. Because he might overcommit into Lightning Vortex. So we'll just pass. We might end up taking 25 for this, but he might overcommit, which is nice. I could have switched this to attack, but it doesn't really matter. It might save me some life points by switching it to attack. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted, kind of. That's gonna overcommit into the Lightning Vortex. And that's gonna keep me the Karma Cut for his last Treeborn as well, which is nice. Oh, never mind. So this is his normal summon, okay. Miracle Fusion. Interesting. That's very aggressive. I wonder why he's going for all this. Take 800. We're gonna take... Oh, we don't take 800. He takes 800. Guess we're gonna take 6,000, but it's not that much. Like, we're still alive. Yeah, he didn't even bounce his Swab Frog. Yep. Vortex. Dandy 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. So we get the tokens. We have Karma Cut for Treeborn. I'm not sure what we're going to discard. Probably... Wait, if we Foolish Amaryllis, that doesn't get us there. We'll probably discard Trade-In, because if I top deck Titania, I'll use Dasher to special summon it. So since I'm going to discard Trade-In, I'm going to Foolish... Nothing. I'm not going to Foolish anything. Am I going to Foolish anything? I could Foolish Plague. Just so I don't draw it. I don't think it's worth Foolishing now. I think we can wait till next turn. Special summon Amaryllis. Pass the turn. He's going to draw. He's going to get back Treeborn. I'm going to Karma Cut the Treeborn. And hopefully this guy will win us the game. He says knew it. Yeah. Ah, never mind. He drew swap. That's annoying. Okay. That is annoying. He drew one thing he could normal summon. He's going to leave the Amaryllis. That does not make sense. What kind of plays that? Of course. Of course, the one thing I can't Dasher but can trade in. That's so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Okay, switch this to attack. Battle phase. Attack. He's going to take 2,000. Main phase 2. Foolish Dandelion. Once again, he could have bounced his Swap Frog. Get 2 tokens. End phase. Special Amaryllis. Pass the turn. This represents lethal if he can't summon. And then we will have won a match. Thankfully. Due to our deck being 42 cards. Just kidding, 40 cards. Switch. I'm trying to think what he could have that would make me want to tribute some of the other Amaryllis main phase 1. Nothing. Just attack. GG's. GG's. I think 40 cards was the wave. Yeah, GG's to my opponent, Ungo. Thank you for playing against me. This matchup is normally very dynamic. Depends on how much miracles they draw, but I think our sideboard came in clutch. And I think just having a more consistent list came in clutch because we were able to find a lot of our power spells, Miracle Fertilizer, Reasoning, Lightning Vortex when we needed it, that sort of stuff. I think there's a lot of depth to play to this deck with Dasher and Stratos especially. Like, Dasher makes it so that, like, just top decking a monster is, like, super fast. Even this game where we opened both Dasher and Stratos, even though I could have summoned the Stratos, it felt really strong. It felt really, really strong. Like, these were both useful cards, so I hate playing this deck. I think there were a few moments where you should have bounced Swap Frog. It would have helped a lot, I think. Yeah, he also like just went hard into the Torrential Tribute, but we did kind of like play him by not torrentialing the Yugioh, so but that's like Torrential Tribute is an FDK versus frogs because they literally have to play into it. Cheers. Thank you to Ungo. So this card is just like one of the best cards versus frogs because like they don't really have like options. It's literally like summon Kaias, summon Vanity's Fiend, summon Yugioh Guardian. And if you can ever get them to a point where they need to summon a second thing, or like if they have a Duplock in play, like your Torrential Tribute's just going to be a pretty guaranteed 3-for-1, which is exactly what happened this game. I mean, it wasn't a 3-for-1, but it was a 2-for-1, solid 2-for-1, where it took Yugioh Guardian and Vanity's Fiend and 2 turns out from under them. So, yeah, really good stuff. My closing thoughts. Well, of course, Christopher Lindsey is a very strong player. He made it all the way to top 8 at one of the biggest tournaments since the Shonen. Actually, the biggest tournament since the Shonen. And with his Swift Iron Scarecrow, Scrap Iron Scarecrow, what is that card called? Scrap Iron Scarecrow? Jesus, that card is bad. This card is so bad. And Botanical Lion, like, I understand where they're useful. Like, Botanical Lion helps you against deck dev a little bit, and I don't really know. Oppression, I guess. But it's just so much more important to just draw your power spells and draw your trade-ins and draw your lone fires. I don't fucking understand why people would play more than 40. It just doesn't make sense. Especially because, like, you're adding Future Fusion, you're adding Reasoning to have a higher density of power spells, and then you're diluting it. It's, like, kind of like conflicting deck building concepts, basically. The one thing I would actually like to fit into this deck is more power spells. I would like to fit more Miracle Fertilizer, more Hidden Armory, maybe less of this shit, but this shit felt pretty strong. I actually really liked the Karma Cuts. I like the Torrential. I didn't love the Mirror Force, but it's a good card. I can't deny Mirror Force is a good card. And it's just not a good card versus frogs in general, but like it's good versus Blackwings, which is like the most popular deck, and it's good versus your bad matchups like Glads and stuff like that. But yeah, that's my closing thoughts. Sweet deck, very, very cool stuff. Go check out the deck profile if you want some more insight from the deck creator himself, Christopher Lindsey. And shout out to everyone who's been innovating and cooking in Edison format these last few weeks. I can't wait for RBET Maryland in, I believe, 2 weeks. See you guys in the next vid. Peace.